Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to someone else you know who may also like it. Today, I wanted to show you guys another deck that I just got. For Christmas, I got I think four, four new decks. And I wanted to show this one to you. This one is called Keepers of the Light. It's by Kyle Gray, and the artwork is done by Lily Moses. This is a really beautiful deck, and I like Kyle's work. This is his second deck that I bought, and it might be his second deck, but I have two decks by him, and I like his work because he uses multicultural images in his work, and everybody who knows me knows that's something that I'm really big on. Whenever somebody does a deck, I always take points off if it doesn't have multicultural images, because we live in a very big and diverse world, and I want to see it represented. And Kyle seems to understand that, and all his decks have different, cultures. And from this one, I see as many. The other one has a couple cultures. I think it's just like people who are, I think it's some black people, maybe some people of European descent. But this one has people from several, or gods and goddesses and depictions from several different parts of the world. So I love that. And the pictures are really cool. As you can see, this one on the box, that's a really beautiful angel. I love that picture. I would love to have that picture like hanging on my wall. It's so gorgeous. So today what I'm going to do is, it's not a true unboxing because I did look through the cards already, so they have been open. So you won't get my first impression, but you will get my honest impression. So again, I like Kyle's work from the past, so that's why I wanted this deck. And like with any other Oracle deck, most of them always come with a booklet. So you look for your card and then you read the meaning. It tells us what it's about, and it has an extended message. Now there's going to be a message on the card itself, but this is the extended message that's going to talk more about what it was that he was trying to tell us in the cards. Okay, so it's a pretty hefty, decent guidebook. Now I'm going to show you these beautiful cards. Again, they're probably not in order. I don't know if I shuffled them or not, so they may not be in order. So let's take a look at number one. This is Mercury. Mercury was a Greek god, communication. There's a planet called Mercury, and it's said to be, every time Mercury goes retrograde, we have problems with communication. So this is what this particular picture is going to represent. And so I imagine if somebody gets this card, then they have to look. It says, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. So obviously they have something they need to communicate in this case. Master Jesus, forgiveness. So somebody who gets this card has to look at forgiveness. You're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. So this person is probably needing to forgive or in the process of forgiving, and they may have an issue with their father or a father parental figure or something like that. White eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. You know how some people have those ancestral curses, they call them, something that, is on the family and just follows them generation to generation. So somebody who gets this card needs to get in tune with their ancestors and look at what's going on with their family line. This card is the Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So you already have the intuitive sense. Commander Ashtar. Now, some of these I remember from listening to channeling. If you don't know what channeling is, some people can channel other beings from other places. And I remember this particular commander. This is a call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. So this is somebody being called into leadership. Oh, look at this. This is the beautiful Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is often called the female Buddha. She was a woman who teaches us about compassion, care, and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Kuan Yin always comes up when we need to be more compassionate with ourselves and others. So someone around you or you may need some compassion. Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So this is going to be really trusting your intuition and trusting what's going on inside of you. And as you can see, they're coming from all kinds of different cultures. That's what I love about Kyle's work, especially this particular deck. It has a lot of different cultures. Freya is from the Norse tradition, I believe. So here we are. We're all over Europe. We're all over Asia. This is good. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So this is somebody who's going through phases and cycles, probably changing cycles. Okay, see, now we're all the way in Egypt. Horus. Horus, also known as Heru, is the cosmic gate. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Everybody knows I have a very special relationship with Egypt. I initiated as a priestess of Mayat, and Mayat is the ancient Egyptian spiritual system. I took it directly from the ancients. And so I've come across Horus daily, daily actually. In our tradition, Haru, which is my the last part of my name, all said Haru. Haru was my father, so Horus is my father's energy. They always say you have a mother, a spiritual mother, and a spiritual father. Set is my spiritual mother. Set is also Isis, which you might see in this deck, I think. And Haru is my spiritual father. So this is a real powerful card for me. This is light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Strong, strong intuition. Strong abilities. This is the one on the box. Look at her. Beautiful. Holy amethyst. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. And she is an amethyst heart. That amethyst is beautiful. I love amethyst. Beautiful. My girl, Joan of Arc. My girl said, I am not afraid. I was born to do this. I love her. She was so young when she stood up for what she believed in. She said that Archangel Michael came to her and told her what to do, and she followed him. She gets a lot of respect from me. She was a woman and a young girl. She wasn't even a woman. She was a girl when this happened. I think she was like 13. And she followed the angels. And eventually she was burned at the stake for being a heretic. But she followed the angels and she lived her destiny. I got a lot of respect for Joan of Arc. I read her story when I was a young girl, and it really encouraged me into the woman that I am today. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. She definitely did these things effectively. Ashe to Joan of Arc. Now, Gaia or Gaia, we see her in a lot of decks, you guys will notice. Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. So when a person gets this card, it's about the planet itself. It's about Gaia herself, but it's also about staying grounded and coming down to Earth. So there's a couple interpretations of the Earth. Gaia is in many decks that I have. She's very honored and celebrated in the pagan tradition. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So you're going to be going within, probably doing, that's secret geometry behind his head. So I guess you would be going inside, doing meditations, meditating on different things. The sacred self. Unleash your spirits. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Beautiful. Lord Shiva from the Hindu tradition. So now we're going to India. Beautiful. His locks and his hair. The moon, the serpent. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Shiva was said to dance often. Shiva is said to dance and be a very powerful representation of masculinity, the divine masculine, actually. So it's all about tapping into your inner force, whether you're male or female, but tapping into that vibration. Shiva comes when things need to be shaken up. Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. The Holy Spirit. I liked this card when I first saw it. I was like, the Holy Spirit is a woman. That is really freaking cool, because they never told us in Catholic school if the spirit was masculine or feminine. But because there's a God the Father and God the Son, and then there's God the Holy Spirit, I always thought, after, comprehending, that the spirit was feminine. You need a woman to have a baby, right? So when I saw this, I was like, it's a woman. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So if you get this card, you have a miracle coming. This is a very well received. I definitely would love to see that coming. Love it when miracles come, right? Archangel Michael. Everybody knows that Archangel Michael is the angel that I work with the most, I call upon the most. There's many depictions of Michael. Michael usually has long hair. That's one thing I always see with Michael. And Michael says, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Michael is said to be the angel that protects us. That's his mission, protection. Mostly protection from evil, like demonic spirits and things like that. Evil, negative energy. So he's a protector in that way. Letting you know. Mary Magdalene. Modern pagans, we have a lot of respect for Mary Magdalene. We see her as being potentially the wife of Jesus, actually, and if not, a very beloved disciple. And we don't see her as, this negative vibration that some others have given her, as being like this harlot. We see her as being a confidant and a supporter of Christ, if not his very wife. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So that is our girl, Mary Magdalene. Saint Germain is a very popular in pagan circles. Saint Germain is said to have lived many lifetimes and reincarnated many times to help people move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So this is all about karma releasing, having positive karma by doing positive things, being a positive and good person. Paul the Venetian. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And he is from Venice. So we're going all over the world with these, I tell you. Back up to the Norse with Odin. And Odin is talking about psychic sight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So somebody who's wondering about their third eye or about their intuition might get that card. This is my love, my Ganesh. I have Ganesh tattooed on my arm, my left arm. And Ganesh is said to help with obstacles, getting obstacles out of your way and bringing forward blessings of abundance is one of the blessings. Obstacles are removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So when you get this card, this is definitely an auspicious card. Seeing Ganesha show up, Ganesh or Ganesha. Some say Ganesha, some say Ganesh. But seeing him show up is definitely cool. Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Somebody who gets this card needs to pray more or is praying a lot, probably for something that they're hoping to receive. Sometimes people will get this card and they'll tell me, oh yeah, I do need to pray more. And I'm like, oh yeah, do that. Ask and receive. Divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So somebody who gets this really needs some healing. Maybe they're exhausted. Maybe they're working too much. And they need to get some healing. Green Tara, back over to Asia. Green Tara is you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So this is great. So some protection is coming from this card. So somebody who's worried about their safety, if they got that card, that would be a load off. Bridget. Now she's from Ireland and English tradition, if I'm not mistaken. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Bridget. I remember her having red hair. Beautiful red hair. That red hair is gorgeous. Dharma, unfolding. This is from the Buddhist tradition. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Okay. On your spiritual path, one step at a time. This is my mother, all set, also known as Isis. Beautiful blues. She loved blues. She loved turquoise and lapis and those kinds of colors. The Egyptians were big on those things in general. It says your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So your magic is manifesting. Thank you, Mother. Lady Nada. I've heard her name in the circles that do channeling. She's one of the, I think she's one of the beings who channels through certain people. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. So your heart is opening and awakening. Beautiful heart chakra card. That's beautiful. Now this I think is Radha, I think is how you say her name. Soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of you. Experience relationship harmony and healing. So I take it that this is good for somebody whose relationship is having some ups and downs. And look how beautiful those colors are. Look at that. And her nose ring. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous card. This is also from the Egyptian tradition. They're a little bit light. The Egyptians came in all colors, and these Egyptians have all been kind of light. I like to see a little array of colors when it comes to them. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Ascension. Okay. Likes that. Krishna. Krishna is always blue. Beautiful, beautiful. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. I've learned a lot about devotion from the Hindu tradition, so that makes sense that they would be representing the Hindu tradition. Divine director. Look at the brother. He's handsome too. Like his outfit. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So if you get this card, divine intervention is coming your way with this beautiful brother. He's very handsome. Wonder who he used as the model for him. He's a cutie pie. Lady Portia, divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Okay, so if you got that card, you got to follow your own intuition because something is unfolding. This is Mother Mary. Beautiful. Look at her. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So Jesus was the father healing and she's the mother healing. So it's possible if someone's having a problem with their mother and they get this card, they might be able to heal it. The Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Oh, that's beautiful. So choose to forgive. This is a good forgiveness card. Now, this comes from, I think, the European tradition. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Oh, my. So it's all about passion in your life force. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Okay. Oh, look at Kalima. Beautiful. I love the way that they did the elaborate, ornate decorations on the Hindu gods and goddesses. That was cool. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Facing fear. Okay, Callie. Gorgeous. Lady Venus. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So you're taking downloads from spirit, from the spiritual realms. Beautiful. She looks otherworldly. She looks definitely like she's from Sirius or something. Diana. Focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Okay. Focus that intention. All right. Now we got two more. Here is soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. The interconnectedness amongst all beings. It's a beautiful, beautiful thought. Because I do believe we're all interconnected. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Beautiful. So this is a beautiful deck, as you can see. And let's read the back of the box so you guys know what you're getting yourself into if you decide to buy one, okay? The Keepers of the Light are a powerful congregation of enlightened souls who are dedicated to the peace, healing, and nurturing of the world. This stunning card deck is a bridge between heaven and earth, drawing together 45 ascended masters, spiritual deities, and higher beings from many world traditions who are here to help all of those who call on them. This deck has been designed for spiritual seekers looking to develop their intuition, embrace their spiritual gifts, and trust the messages that they are receiving. Are you ready to connect? Let the Keepers of the Light guide you. Kyle Gray is one of the UK's youngest, most sought-after angel experts, the author of 5 books. www.kylegray.co.uk. Lily Moses, who did the artwork, is a visionary artist who paints what she sees from a deep meditative state. www.lilymoses.com. So that answers my question. So she didn't use models. She did it from a meditative state. And if you're in the US, this is $20. And if you're in Canada, it's $25.99. All right. So now we've looked at all our cards and we've seen them. I think it's a really beautiful deck. Personally, I think it's just gorgeous. I really enjoy the depictions. I love her artwork. I like it a lot. I think it's a beautiful deck. I must give it an A. So let's take a look and see. We always, when we get one of these, we take one at random so we can see. So we're going to see if how easy, or first of all, how easy are they to shuffle? And they are. They're hand size. Again, my hands are big, so if your hands are my size or bigger, you should not have any problems at all shuffling this beautiful deck. They're not hard at all. They're not giving me any trouble. Just got to line them up and go for it. So we're going to pick one so I can tell you about it. Now, this is the back of the deck. This is the image that's on the back of the deck. Let's see. Pretty image. Now, what do we get? Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. So what does this card tell us if we go into the extended version? Let's find out. Okay, again, they're in alphabetical order. Love that. It says here, Sirius Bay is the light keeper in charge of Ascension. He once served as a priest in Luxor, Egypt, helping those pass on to cross over into the light. Now he is a presence we can call on in order to ascend. Ascension means rising up. It reminds us of the story of Christ being resurrected after death. This means that Sirius Bay can guide us from the lowest states of being back to the light. His energy is almost like that of a phoenix, giving us the support to move out of our own hell or darkness into a place, into a space that supports our growth. All right, this is the message, the extended message. The stars cannot shine without darkness. You may have experienced a low state of being, trauma, or depression, but this is a new beginning. Become aware of growth. There is always room for improvement. There's also a sense of presentation now. You can be receiving documentation or certification to acknowledge your growth or experience. It's important to cherish this time and to realize that without the challenges or obstacles you have faced, you wouldn't be as strong, powerful, or focused as you are today. You are ascending personally and spiritually at this time, and the universe is here to support it. Okay? So you could be graduating from some kind of program or something based on that energy. So, cool deck. Definitely recommend it. I like Kyle's work. I like the fact that it's multicultural. And yeah, I like it. So if you like this deck, I'm going to put a link to this deck underneath this video. I'm an Amazon associate. So if you're interested, check out the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. See you later. Oh, and email me if you would like a reading. I would love to give you a reading.